This session will be on the Student Success Tutoring Services, and this session will be recorded so that you may come back to it later if you need, and so others who may have missed out on today's events will be able to come and watch it. This event will provide Tejano Passport points, and the code will be posted on the chat at the end of the session. Thank you. So now at this time, please mute your mics for the best sound experience. Otherwise, the feedback could interfere with information we will be sharing today. Without further ado, I'll pass it on to Ms. Della Truman so that we may begin.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Spring 2024. I'm glad you're here. Thank you all for being here as we communicate our Office of Student Success message for you, which is stay strong and finish strong. Today, we will share who we are and what we do as a whole department, which includes the tutoring centers, the Retention Action Program, RAP, and the Student Support Services Program /TRIO, SSSP TRIO. We're also going to talk about our free student success resources, such as Tejano virtual events, Happy Math Hour, and Sunday Numbers. So it is a collective goal that we give the students what they need through collaboration and conversation. We do this with faculty, counselors, advisors, and other departments. By connecting the dots, we can intentionally tell and show the students that there is free help available for students enrolled at EPCC. With us today is the managerial team and supervisory team from each of the 5 campuses. Ms. Diana Davis from the Rio Grande Tutoring Center. Patricia Heidenscher will be representing RAP. Janice DeWitt was unable to make it today. We also have Roger Graham from Trans Mountain Tutoring Center, Ms. Liz Olivas from Mission Del Paso Tutoring Center. And on behalf of Cindy, we will be talking a little bit about SSSP. Cindy Velasco is the manager for SSSP TRIO. I am Della Truman, the manager for the tutoring centers for the Northwest and Valle Verde Tutoring Center. So as we go through the presentation today, you will see how the Student Success Department offers a variety of free resources to students taking EPCC college level courses. So when the students come into the tutoring centers, whether it's in person or online in Blackboard Class Collaborate, they're going to be greeted by professionally trained, kind and patient, motivating tutors who are best equipped to support college level courses. The Office of Student Success team knows that connections matter. You guys matter. And we are here to help you succeed. Liz, take it away. Thank you.
Oh, right. Good afternoon. Sorry about that. My mic was a little bit delayed in turning on. But now that I have sound, so this is a rundown of the tutoring centers or the centers that provide tutoring here at the college. So we do have online tutoring, and a little bit later on in the presentation, we'll give you more detail on that. We have our face-to-face student success tutoring centers. We have the Retention Action Program, which is a federal Carl Perkins grant program. The Student Support Services Program, which is also a grant from the Department of Education. We have Sunday Numbers, hosted by our own EPCC faculty. Tejano virtual events, which are these virtual events that happen every Friday. And we'll go over some other student success resources that you guys can also use. So let's get started with the tutors and courses. So all of this is under the Office of Student Success. We offer almost 300 EPCC college level courses, and this includes maybe some of the classes that are not super popular, that not a whole lot of students take, but we still have tutors that can help with those courses. And I'm talking things like astronomy, social work, drama, nursing, child development courses, as well as the more popular ones like the sciences, your math, your English, the writing intensive courses. Our tutors cover all of that as well. And we do have about 60 tutors total working both online and face-to-face. Now, please keep in mind, like our intro slide said, these are free services. You can either do it one-on-one or you can come in as a group and get group sessions if you're working on the same material. All of our tutors are highly trained, they're friendly, they're from all the 5 campus tutoring centers, from BRAP, from SSSP, and we do have some Spanish-speaking tutors if you need to cover some concepts in Spanish. Something that we do is we also have biology tutors and math tutors, sometimes working in our online tutoring room, depending on the semester. And if for whatever reason we happen to not have a tutor for your particular class, we do network with a lot of our other departments. So we could refer you, for example, to the business lab, to the writing center, to the science labs as needed. That way, you know, we don't just turn away students. We just say, sorry, we can't help you. No, instead of doing that, we do tell you where to go. We put you in contact with somebody else who can provide that information. And so this slide is going more into depth into the online tutoring. Same thing, it is also free. The hours of operation are from noon to 9 p.m., 7 days a week. Students do keep in mind that the online tutoring service, as well as the face-to-face tutoring, it is closed during holidays that EPCC observes. So for example, during spring break, there will be no tutoring available, as well as March 29th and April 1st. Those are the spring semester holidays. But any other time, you can find our tutors. And again, online, it's from noon to 7 days a week. The links here and the QR code, that takes you straight to our Blackboard online tutoring page. That's how you will get connected to our tutors. And then the link on the right-hand side is your link for the tutor finder. You can click on that and you can look up specifically for your course which tutors can assist you, and you'll be able to see what campus they're located at, what times they're online, and how many tutors we have for each of those courses. And just to note for students, when you do sign in to use online tutoring, or also if you come in person, the tutors will ask you for your ID number. So we record your full name, your EPCC ID number, and then we'll ask you which course number it is, who your instructor is, so that we can find the right person to assist you. And if your instructor receives tutoring reports, we'll also send those reports to them as well. And having said that, now it is Roger's turn.
Hi, Roger. Are you having some technical difficulties?
Okay, I got it now.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Sorry about the inconvenience to you. I'm to cover face-to-face tutoring, which is available on all 5 campuses, as indicated on the right. You can see the telephone numbers, and you can call and see who's on duty to any of the tutoring centers. As the rooms listed for each of the tutoring center. The tutoring centers are probably your best resource as opposed to online. I prefer the face-to-face because we can talk to you individually and actually, look at you and point at things that, in a face-to-face environment that becomes fairly difficult online. But for your convenience, if you can't get to the tutoring centers, the online tutoring is available from 12 to 9. The in-lab person-to-person, face-to-face is available 8 to 5 in all of the tutoring centers. So if you need help, Liz has covered the idea of the tutor finder, and you can look for specific tutors that you may have enjoyed working with online in the tutor finder, and You can call any of the resources at any time that we're open and ask your appropriate question, and we'll be happy to supply an answer for you if we can. Okay, I think that pretty much covers. I think face-to-face is a better idea than OT, but OT is absolutely necessary if you can't get to us in the tutoring labs. We hope we've provided a convenient hour for you, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Roger. I just wanted to add, at the Rio Grande campus in room A250 on Saturday, they will be open this semester from 9 to 1. So if you're not able to get in during the week, you'll be able to get in then. Thank you, Roger. I'm going to take us over on the next slide. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, there I am. Okay. So I would like to take a moment to talk about my own program, the Retention Action Program. Now, we are also a free tutoring program provided by the college, but what makes us different is we target career technical education degrees, or CTE courses. So you might be thinking, what's a career technical education degree? Well, those are the students that are going for automotive, electrical, court reporting, accounting, nursing. If you need help in those kinds of courses, you are probably going to be a CTE major, and you can get help from our program. What makes us different than the other tutoring programs is because we only serve those students. We have more time to dedicate and be available for those students, and we can branch off of that. Now, there is no appointments with any of these well, I'm not sure about SSSP, but with any of the programs, generally for tutoring, it's done on a first come, first served basis. And face-to-face takes priority. We like our tutors to be online, and we'll help when we can. However, if you want to guarantee you get help, you come face-to-face at the times when you see on the tutor finder that a tutor is available for your course. There are no appointments. What you need to bring with you is your student ID number, the course you're working in, and whatever you're working on, okay? So we're not going to have the material you're working on in your class. And so if you're working on homework, you need to bring your homework. Now, the WRAP program is available for face-to-face tutoring in room A1401. We have our own computer lab with brand new computers in it. We're really excited about it. And so you're allowed to come into our lab, use our computers, print, and if you need help with your homework, we can do that as well. We're also available online in the same online tutoring room, Monday through Sunday from noon to 9 p.m. I would also like to take a moment to talk about the Student Support Services Program, SSSP. Now, because this program is also a grant, they only serve students who are, they assist students who are economically disadvantaged, first-generation college students, or students who have disabilities. And what makes them different is they provide more than just tutoring. They provide study skills workshops, financial aid assistance, registration assistance, transfer services. They can also help with TEAS and TSI testing and getting ready for those tests. They have financial literacy workshops. They also have online tutoring, which is different hours than ours. They're Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and much more. And so if you're able to qualify for the SSSP program, I'd strongly recommend taking a look at it. So again, their hours are Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. They are available at 4 campuses: Rio Grande, Mission Del Paso, Valle Verde, and Trans Mountain Campus. If you have more questions, you can call them at your local campus, and the numbers are provided here. If you would like to check them out further, you can see the website at the bottom. It's going to be at Services SSSP. And I will transfer it to the next presenter.
Thank you, Patricia. So we also cover Tejano virtual events as one of our free resources that we have every Friday. The Office of Student Success features TVEs to reach all of the EPC students to let them know that we're here to help. You'll find that we have the Student Success sessions at 1 o'clock, like we're in right now, and the Happy Math Hour sessions are every Friday at 11. This morning we covered navigating the WebAssign in my math lab courses and some graphing equations and writing equations. And then right now, of course, our tutoring centers. So we're glad to see some of our students in this session that we had in the Happy Math Hour. All Tejano virtual events are in a virtual room on Blackboard. Students, faculty, and staff can attend. All TVEs will offer Tejano passport points to earn your Tejano medallion upon graduation. So we look forward to seeing you every Friday all semester long.
Okay, one of the services that our division offers is Sunday Numbers. This is a resource for students to get additional help with their math courses. This tutoring is also provided face-to-face at the Trans Mountain campus and is handled by our EPCC's own faculty. They also do the NCBM courses if that's something that you are taking this semester, but those are handled virtually. Roger, you have the next slide.
Student success resources. The tutoring session feedback forms. These are forms that you can fill out for various resources that are available to you. We also give faculty reports that has a request form. And for students, all you got to do is go to the tutor finder, which you can find on the Blackboard page. And all of those resources are available to you as a student and to as a tutor even in the department. So take advantage of it, and we'll offer the next slide to you.
Okay, a little more in-depth information about the tutoring session feedback form. This form offers students the opportunity to voice concerns or compliment their tutor. We get 99.9% of our feedback from students is positive, and you can see some of those comments there. I absolutely love how they work. No improvement needed. My tutor was super knowledgeable in regards to my subject and took time to elaborate on each individual matter. My tutor helped me with my essay and was very patient. The tutor was really patient and respectful throughout the session. Great tutor with even greater knowledge. I will come back again. So as you see here, it's a simple form. You just type in the relevant information about your session, and then you're allowed to leave any comments or compliments that you would like. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is faculty reports. These are reports that are provided to faculty who request them. The reports show the activity of the students in the Student Success Tutoring Centers, both on campus and online. The report contains the student's name, ID, the course, the instructor, the time the student logged in, the time the student logged out, and then what concepts were covered during the session in case, for instance, an instructor sees that a certain concept for most of the tutors in that particular class was mentioned in the concepts, then maybe they need to go over that concept again. So here is the form and the link if faculty would like to request these forms, request these links, these reports, and each Monday we compile a report of all of the tutoring that occurred the previous week, and then we send out a report to each faculty via OneDrive. Normally we get that out no later than Monday, but occasionally on Tuesdays, depending on how busy the sessions are. I'll turn it over to the next presenter.
All righty, thank you, Diana. So next I'm going to go over the tutor finder, and I think the best way to do that is to share exactly how we're going to get to it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Entire screen, there it is. All right, and share. And here's the $1,000,000 question. Everyone can see my screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to my EPCC. And so after you sign in, you're able to see, let me make sure y'all did see it. Oh, wait. Oh, QR code link. That's interesting. You might want to try a different browser. Maybe that'll help. But I'm sure they'll get y'all situated. All right. So you're going to sign into my EPCC, and then you're going to go to the search box, and you're just going to type in, I'm sorry, I'm getting word crazy. You're going to type in Tutor Finder. All right. And then it's the very first link. We click it. And it might prompt you to sign in. And so you're going to use your regular EPCC email and password, and you'll get access. So you're able to view all tutors. Let's say you go to a tutoring session and, man, you just really liked that tutor. You can actually look them up on here and see when they're available, how their schedule is for the semester, and when they're going to be online. Their schedules change every semester. However, by the start of the semester, we do get them updated, and it should stay the same for most of the semester. Now, let's say you're looking for a particular course. You can click on select a course. I think I need help with, say, Math 1314. Well, I'm going to click first the subject, so that'll be the first part of the course name, right? And so it's math. And then I'm going to find my course inside the list, which Math 1314 is right there. And then I'm able to see a list of all the tutors that tutor Math 1314. I can look on the side and I can see which campus these tutors are at. If you notice in the top right corner, there's online tutoring listed and face-to-face tutoring listed. And so that's for your convenience. So let's say you go to Northwest and you need someone to help you today, right? So I would click on Friday, it'll put it in order, and then I can see all the tutors that are at Northwest. I mean, I can see all the tutors available, but if I look to my left, I can see who's at Northwest today. Abdul and Horacio are both at Northwest for today. And so I could go over there, drive, and they'll be in the lab and I'll be able to get help from them. Or let's say I just want to go online. Well, a lot of these tutors are both online and face-to-face. So if anybody is online and able to help you at this particular time, the button down here will be blue. And you can click it and join the online tutoring room. So this is our online tutoring hours for this semester. It takes you directly to the link, and then I can click Connect Now. When I do, I'm already going to be, I want to make sure I have my full name in there. So I'm going to go ahead and write the rest of my name. So you want to sign in with your full name into the online tutoring room. You click Join Session, and it will load. Sometimes if you haven't been in Blackboard Collaborate, it might give you a little bit of a hard time because you need to set up your microphone and camera. Just click Allow so that you'll be able to use the microphone and camera should you need to in the room. You can see our online tutoring sign here. You can see that tutors will not help with quizzes or exams. Sessions will be limited to 30 minutes during peak times. We don't participate in academic dishonesty. And the last session will be accepted 30 minutes before closing time. You can also find the QR code for that feedback form we shared earlier in the presentation, and that can help you as well. So when you get into the room, you're going to want to click on this little purple tab. You click it, and then you're available to the chat. So a tutor will greet you if they're ready to help you out. You're just going to give them the course name at first. You say Math 1314. And they'll help find you a tutor for that course. The next, the tutor, you don't have to worry about this part, will put you in a breakout room. However, it seems we don't have a breakout room available at this time. And since I came in as a participant, let me ask them to move us to a breakout. Can you move me to a breakout room? Just because I would like to show you a little bit of the tools that we use to help you guys in tutoring, okay? So let's see if they can move us to a breakout room. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. But while we wait, let me show you some options and things about the room. All right, so under the gear, you can look at my settings. Whoops. All right, they got me set up into a room. This is me moving the group. Oh, and look, my tutor is with me. Once I'm in a breakout room, it's just me and the tutor, okay? And they're gonna ask me for my student ID number. And so they need that for their records. So you'll provide them with a student ID number, and then they're going to, sorry, I got tongue-tied. Then they're gonna ask you, what do you need help with today? And so this is where you can do. You go down to this box that has an arrow and it says share content. If you click it, you have a couple different options. You can click on a blank whiteboard and then you can draw. Thank you, Gabriella. You can literally draw your problem on there. You can use it for math problems, all sorts of things. Let's say you just have one problem you really want help with. You can do it that way. However, let's say you're working on WebAssign or something else. You can go to the share application screen and you can share the window that you're working on and they can help you with it. And then the last one would be share files. If you click share files, if you have a PDF, a picture, or a PowerPoint, you can click it in there, upload it from your computer, and then the tutor can help you write on that file. Okay? Now, again, like we said earlier, when you're done with the session, they can give you the session feedback form, and it's really important you fill it out because that tells us how good we're doing, and we all like to hear that we're doing good and our team's doing well. So please don't forget to fill out that form. Thank you, Gabriella. Okay, and so when you're done with your session, you're going to click right here on the arrow and you're going to click leave session. That's for when you're done and after you've filled out the feedback form, okay? And then that's it. That's the whole tour of online tutoring. I hope you all enjoyed the presentation. Before y'all leave, I would like to take a moment to invite y'all to next week's presentations. So next week in the same room, we use the same link for all TVs. We're going to be having at 11 a.m. evaluate combination of functions and composite functions. This will be for both Math 1314 and Math 1324, since both courses tend to start the same way. Also, on January 26th at 1 p.m., we'll be exploring library services. They have quite a few services here at EPCC, and I invite you to please come and check it out. The last thing we have is Tejano Passport Points. So not everyone's familiar with Tejano Passport Points. Each session you come in, we will be posting a link for that session. If you click the link, you're going to be signing in with your EPCC email, just the first part, not the @epcc.edu, and your EPCC password. You click it, and then it will make it to where you get like a stamp on your transcript, and that will be your proof that you came and you joined us today. At this time, I want to release you all and tell you to have a very good weekend, and I'll close up right now. Give me a second. We want to give y'all all a special thanks for joining us today. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please take advantage of all these services. We are there and we are open for you to help you. That is why we are here. And so if you need help, come for help, because we all needed help sometimes, and we want you to be comfortable coming to get help from us. At this time, I'm going to be open for any questions, but if not, we hope you have a wonderful week.